Agree with the point highlighted by the national chairman that in Rivers State, Governor Fubara is the leader of APC party in Rivers State. Now, you made mention of Wike. Wike is not a member of APC, so he can't speak for APC. I don't know whether I get the point. He may be the leader of PDP in Rivers State because he was a former governor and they don't have a governor at the moment. But in APC, the leader of the party in Rivers State is Governor Fubara.
Yeah, the countdown to 2027 general election is up and running, and we continue to hear a lot of commentary from political gladiators. Now, still on Wike and Fubara. Now, I have said it down without number that in this election that's coming up 2027, Rivers State is going to be a state that should be a state of peculiar interest, and government should ensure that that particular state is considered a state of particular concern. This is because Wike is not going to take it lightly, and from the smart move of Fubara now, it's going to be a very difficult journey for both of them. Now,
I will not mortgage my kidney or my liver, so don't worry about that. Because I know that is what they do. Because of that, they can't talk. If I have to take my kidney, then I will honorably just go back to my wife. Then I will manage myself, but I will not give my kidney. So let me tell you, nobody can apologize for me. As a matter of fact, I belong to that school of thought that if I am the only person that needs to stand on that side of right, I will stand there. I don't need anybody to stand with me.
The point highlighted by the national chairman that in Rivers State, Governor Fubara is the leader of APC party in Rivers State. Now, you made mention of Wike. Wike is not a member of APC, so he can't speak for APC. I don't know whether I get the point. He may be the leader of PDP in Rivers State because he was a former governor and they don't have a governor at the moment. But in APC, the leader of the party in Rivers State is Governor Fubara. The president believes in the rule of law and a rule-based practice, right? With respect to the party affairs, what the national chairman said is the position president sticks to because he respects party procedure. We have had people who complain that as a cabinet member, Wike enjoyed more benefit than anything. You know, when you leave a treasury single account.
He delivered more than most.
If they are given the resources that he has and unfettered access, they will do more. So Wike has been adequately compensated. You see, the president believes in compensating people. Compensating people not at the expense of the interest of Nigeria. You have to understand President Bola Tinubu. He will give you latitude. He will give you privilege. But not at the expense of what is the right thing to do. Now, when you cross that line, nobody will tell you. You will know. So the matter between Wike and Fubara is already handled. Handled in the sense that you ask the question, who is the leader of the party? In this case, we say is the governor. For the impeachment procedure is consistent with the practice of law, right?
Okay.
And the requirement. And then the governor will deal with it. There have been orders of court that stop the impeachment, right? The party is clear. Nobody should stop Fubara from governing the state. And that one should be clear to everybody, that the party sticks with the leaders of the party in their respective state. Okay. In fact, the president even respects the right of a state in which a PDP governor is a governor, and maybe somebody, APC, wants to disturb him. He believes that the governor should be allowed to govern the state.
Okay.
That is his disposition. That's his approach.
Wike is not in APC, just as we said, and is not planning to come to APC. This is because there was a particular video where he said he lay a cost on himself that anytime this PDP is not, he laid a cost on himself. But of course, I wouldn't want to say that, yeah, whatever I say, that's his own issue. But he laid a cost on himself But I don't know if that's the reason why he's bent on remaining in PDP, even when he knows that that party is going down. Now, the issue on focus now is how will these individuals, Wike, these key political gladiators in Rivers State, how are we going to have that compromise now? Because both of them are important to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So now I don't know what he's going to do now, because Wike doesn't want Fubara to come back. And Fubara has choosing to support the president by jumping into APC. Now, Tinubu is now in a dilemma, and he wouldn't want to lose the Wike because he's so loudmouth, he can speak, he's not afraid of anybody, and that is why the president needs now to really consult with these two people. But of course, if I were in the shoe of the president, I would rather appeal to Wike and then come up with a different agreement and now instruct Fubara to do what he's supposed to do. Maybe to agree with Wike. But if we are going to talk, we are going to go by that way. And it's really going to be funny because Wike is not in the party. So you cannot agree to somebody from another party on how to rule your state when you're already in another party. So it's going to be a difficult one. Well, the worst that will happen is that the president will lose the support of Wike, and we don't know how relevant Wike is to Rivers State politics. Considering the fact that it still has some supporters, but a lot of supporters are now a lot of people rather are supporting Fubara, just as they supported Wike against Amechi. So this is the situation we are faced now in this country, in Rivers State. It's going to be dicey, and we don't know the path the president is going to take. And then, because for a president that is considering re-election, one state now is really giving another extra pain, as it may, because I don't know how the president is going to be able to maneuver this and then satisfy both parties. Of course, there should be some compromise or a compromise somewhere. Knowing that these two individuals are very, very important to the president's success in Rivers State. Rivers State is key. Is the oil and gas is so strategic to Nigeria's oil and gas, and then is also politically savvy, and then having Rivers State should be the focus of any president in power. But Wike still wants to lay claim to the power that be in that state, and doesn't want to calm down, as it may, as it were. Now, but of course, APC wouldn't want to lose to Wike. So definitely, the best bet now is to come together and bring these two guys together and have some chat with them. Otherwise, if the president feels that he can do without Wike, definitely he may have to go ahead. But of course, a lot of people are not supporting Wike now for several reasons. Ijaw is a nationality whose border extends beyond Rivers State. and even in Rivers State, there are still prominent Ijaw people in Rivers State. Definitely, all of these people will come together in support of Fubara. But who do we now see that is supporting Wike, even in his Ikwere constituency and so on? Because a lot of people believe that he has done his term, he should leave the other person to do his own term. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you feel concerning this matter. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in another video.